Hello there. Welcome back, boyos. This is the means. And you see, my friends, with the means, you're always gonna get fucked. Swear to God, stop looking at me. 8. Fucking... I will never understand how I'm capable of fucking launching myself into the air. Hooya, 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 hooya.
Hello again. Need anything?
I'm going to need to borrow your soul, please. What could you tell me about this town and its people?
Such an open-ended question. Where would I begin?
How about the skeleton arm you have next to your bathtub?
Overall, we are a quiet, isolated people. We tend to be more reserved in our dealings with outsiders. We also try to maintain the traditions and rules that have always been followed since the town's pre-war founding. Historically, Darkwood Falls has always been a religious town, but fervor has certainly died out in recent years.
Ooh, getting Silent Hill vibes I like. Can you tell me about the town's religion? What were you, Catholic, Muslim, Christian, Jedi? I shit you not, that is a real religion. Look it up if you don't believe me.
It is not our way to divulge that in detail to outsiders. And besides, I personally don't see how any of this will help you find Leland or my daughter. Now, if you could, please leave me. I'd like to be alone for a while. Your presence only serves as a painful reminder.
Why? Was your daughter fucking... What the hell was your daughter that I remind you of her? The heavily armed and arguably genocidal mercenary. What the fuck was your daughter, lady? And is she seeing people? Because frankly, if she's anything like me, I approve. I'm just kidding. Video game romances can suck it.
What do you have for me?
Are you from the Mojave as well?
Are you trying to make small talk with me? Disgusting.
I will reverse pickpocket
No,
a grenade
I
up
have
your
nothing
ass
to do with
cheeks.
that heat-blasted Dennis Sin.
Why are you such a cunt?
Just listen to yourself. How pathetic. The reason I am so rude, as you put it, is because you are below me and can never hope to be my superior. That is all.
Wow. Yeah. Your name is Cunt.
Yes, it would definitely seem that the old hag is hiding things, but does that truly pertain to the matter at hand? Regardless, I have already learned most of what she told you. Sorry, Errand Runner. I guess I wasted some of your precious time.
I will pistol whip you.
In any case, all it really means is that we'll have to rely on someone else for information. I want you to talk to Suave next. He seems to be the only well-educated one here. Try to get him to talk about what the mayor avoided. In particular, anything related to this town's history or religious beliefs would be useful. Go, and don't come back until you learn something worthwhile.
I'm just going to get this in advance, because I know I'm going to use it to beat you to death at some point. Where's it at? Honest hearts, items, weapons, melee. This is purely so I can beat his ass to death. Where the hell? I'm clearly blind. Yes, ignore me. This is so fucking tempting, I can't. Really? You have no reaction to
What do you
that?
have for me?
You pussy.
By all means.
Fuck. I bet you that's gonna come bite me in the ass later, like he'll become hostile during some part.
Let me know if you need anything.
Hey yo, town history please.
If you think it will be useful, then sure, I'll try to sum it up for you. Our town is very old. Old even by pre-war standards. Much of what it was in its pre-war days has still survived. This town was heavily steeped in tradition, with a strong emphasis on secrecy and seclusion. Historically, past residents were known for lashing out at anyone who would threaten their way of life. One major example was when the steel magnate Richard Bronson was fought by the town when trying to expand into the Darkwood region. The townspeople vehemently opposed it, claiming that it was encroaching upon areas considered to be sacred. Once a steel mill was finally built, its workers faced a constant barrage of harassment and threats. This kept escalating until one day several of the mill's workers died of unknown causes. Shortly after, Bronson silently shut the place down. The town eventually developed a fear-inspiring reputation and became a place that outsiders avoided. But keep in mind, that is all just history now.
Well, credit to Bronson for putting his workers above his profits and shutting the place down. You saw 7 of them died? Yeah, I'm not going to let the rest of them die. Close it. I approve.
So, you heard about that. Yes, Darkwood Falls has always been a religious town, but not for any religion you might be aware of. You see, there are unique places in this region. Places that emanate a strange energy and an otherworldly violet glow. Our ancestors worshipped those places and felt as though there was some kind of special knowledge within them, just waiting to be deciphered. Much of the town's traditions were formed around that worship.
Would you happen to know where any of these places are?
You might want to try asking Sarah about that. She always been the more religious type than me.
You've been very helpful. Thank you, sincerely.
No problem at all. Best of luck to you. I hope you can find Molly and Layla.
The Boris. I'll help you be, brother. Well, you know, so, it's been pretty good, man. Of course, the sucker he is, he's been stealing my Simic key, which has been a bit of a fucking problem, but not too bad.
Have you gotten any closer to finding my husband?
Need religion check, please.
Oh, so you have been doing your research. I do happen to know of one. I've actually visited this place before, as a girl. Back when our town's religion was still relevant. In the northwest, you'll find a large deadfall. If you climb over it, you'll find what you're looking for. Do you think my husband could be there? Well, if so, I guess I shouldn't waste your time any longer. Please, find him.
Steve Burke. Looks for suave, eh? Oh, okay, actually, we'll explore normally. Well, balls. You know, I want to know if Bronson was actually a stand-up guy or if he just found his profits weren't going to be good. I want to go see if Bronson has like some journal entries or some shit so we can learn the real reason. So, let us go see. So whenever I hear the name, I think of Charles Bronson. Who, if anyone's seen the movie Bronson with Tom Hardy, you know who that is. Absolute fucking mad lad. On one hand, kind of an iffy moral character, I suppose. If you want to get, you know, really, really technical. But he's never killed anyone. Except he came close to strangling a man who bragged about sexually assaulting children. Who he got to the point where that man had just about given out his death rattle before he let him go. Which, to be fair, I can't exactly blame him for that one. Vegas, don't you fucking do it, boy. Don't you fuck me. Oh, lovely. This can't be all there is to this place. Come on. Oh, how the fuck did I miss this? Okay. Spooky, spooky. Honestly, dream not to give me a Silent Hill style quest. Like, a big fucking town, and include the RE4 merchant as the guy who sells you unique stuff. Do that, and that would just never leave my load order. Like, give it some of the classic Resident Evils, Silent Hill. Maybe even throw in some, bits from Devil May Cry and the idea of grand set pieces, like Ten McGrew, the big tower from number 3, or the island from DMC1. Just avoid any mentions of DMC2 and I'm happy. Okay then. Pistol weapon! Roseanne! Well, that's kind of underwhelming, but cool world building, I guess. I'm willing to bet I've most likely just missed something ridiculously obvious. I'm gonna call it here. I'll see y'all very, very soon, I hope. Hope I haven't been too boring.